Today's topic is get excited because I'm capable of doing what I said. My mission is to help women, specifically Black women, show up on video. And here is my program promise. If I take you on as a client and you do the work, you will gain the confidence to go live. If my previous clients can do it, so can you. But before I continue, welcome to Shooting the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. I help women gain confidence and conquer their fear of what? Video. This is a two-way conversation. So I want you to engage with me. I want you to ask me any questions about the topic at hand or about video. If you find this video helpful, if you find it valuable, I want you to give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos, subscribe to this channel, and hit that notification bell. So let's do this. Again, the title is Get Excited because what? I'm capable of doing what I said. So this is a episode that I want to talk about my previous clients. I want to brag on my program because I am passionate about it and damn it, it works. So I talk to women a lot because I do discovery calls to see if you are a fit for my program. I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. So I always hear your challenges, your frustration about getting in front of the camera. So today I want to talk about some of my previous clients, and if they can do it, you can do it. So I know some of you guys are apprehensive. So after hearing their stories, maybe you can see yourself in them. And if this is a fit for you, you could join the program. So my first client that I want to talk about is Adrienne. So she came to me. She's she's in the financial field. I was trying to figure out how can I say what she does. So she's in the financial field, right? So she came to me and her issue was not about like going live. She could do it because she had did it before, but her issue was the fact that people kept coming in and out of the lives, and that kind of like made her uncomfortable because she was just like, well, is it my content? Like, what is it, right? And she couldn't figure it out. So one of the modules is mindset, which I think is actually the most powerful thing in the I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live curriculum, because if your mind is not set right, then you're not going to be able to accomplish any of your goals. I know I had to do a mindset shift when I start anything new. Hell, if I'm trying to lose weight, if I'm starting a new job, if I have some goals that I need to obtain, I need to get the mind right so I can be like, Rosie, you can do this, set out a plan and get it going. So with that, we had to spend a lot of time on the mindset piece and talk through her, issues with why she felt uncomfortable with people going in and out of the lives. And as I have said this to you guys numerous times, people are busy. Just like you are busy, they are busy. So if someone is going in and out of your lives, it's not something to always go to the negative about, right? You don't always have to think, dang, is it my content? Like, is it me? Do they not like my personality? Don't think that way. Flip it, and say, well, I'm busy too. Maybe they had already been on, IG or YouTube or whatever the platform was for a while now. And it's time for them to go do something else. I am guilty of doing that as well. I go on IG and I give myself a limited amount of time because I got so much stuff to do. And so I may click on somebody's live and see what they're talking about and may be very much interested in what they have to say. But guess what? I only gave myself 15 minutes to be on IG because now I have to go to the next thing on my to-do list. So I can't finish the live. Or it could be the fact that they are busy. Again, they have to go cook dinner. They have to tend to the kids or whatever it may be, run errands. So don't always go to the negative. What I always say is be prepared. Whatever you want to discuss in that live, write it out, say it, and then don't worry about it. Because if they go in and out of your live and you post the replay, you're golden. Like for me, I only gave myself whatever the set amount of time for IG Live, right? And so I remember, okay, Adrienne was talking about something about planning long-term financial goals that I wanted to hear. I made a mental note of that. So I may go back and, revisit her live because I want to hear what the hell she has to say about, financial goals. And then it's also good to follow it up with, like a post or something, because again, I may be on IG again for the 20 minutes or 30 minutes I give myself to, see what's going on. And I may see a post reminding me, hey, did you see my last live about X, Y, and Z? That prompted me because we are all busy. I may not be thinking that, or like I said, I may have jotted it down, but no, I may have just been scrolling again and see her post and be like, damn, you know that? I got 20 minutes to look at that. She caught me at the beginning and I watched her replay. So again, don't always go to the negative when you are faced with one of your challenges. Flip it, because that probably is not the case. So that was Adrienne. So we worked with her. We got her over that hurdle, and she is soaring. When I tell you she is soaring, because I follow all my clients because they're like my babies, okay? So I gotta check on them and make sure they doing what the hell they supposed to do. And when I tell you, she don't care where she at, she be doing the reels. She travels a lot for her job, and she is on the plane doing reels and stuff. She was like, people be looking at her crazy, but that's where she had the most time to like batch her reels that she's going to do. She be sending me reels, okay? Because your girl needs help with the reels. I just need to find the time to do it. I see the value, but she be DMing me. Lord, I can't talk. DMing me suggestions for reels that I need to do. And I just be like, it's all love over here. It's all love. The coach needs some coaching over here on the reels. So it's just so satisfying. I'm telling you, when you see someone struggle with something and you're able to provide a solution for them, and then you see them soar, it's nothing like it. It is nothing like it. And I'm so passionate about it. And that is one of the things that people say that, is why they work with me, because they can see the passion. Like, I want women, specifically Black women, voices heard. We have so much to teach this world. We do. We have so much. I don't care what your topic is. If you just want to freaking rant, who cares? You should be able to do that. And I don't want that fear to stop you from being able to tell your message to the world. So again, if you have any questions, I'm looking over here. I don't see any, but if you have any questions about this topic or anything about going live, about your journey or whatever, please let me know. I will see what it is over here and we can discuss it during this time. Again, two-way conversation. So chime in whenever you feel like you want to. My second client that I want to talk about is Anne Marie. And she deals with hostile work environment. So she's an attorney, and she also loves to travel. So she talks about solo travel. And with her, she had never went live before. So it was like something like, oh my God, I tell you guys, I see in you where I was at that time, because I once was like you, scared to, show up because of judgment or whatever, your fear may be. Because again, I don't know, people always think that I'm an extrovert, but I'm really an introvert. I tell you guys that all the time. And I have to coach myself up to, go on live and, just to network and different things like that, because honestly, that's just not me. That's not my personality. But I do it well when I do it because I have no other choice. I often tell you guys, I'm like, Lord, you want me to teach people how to go live? Like, even when I first started doing my show Style Access, when I first started getting on camera, I'm like, I do want to help people, but I gotta be the one that's in front of the camera, because I always tell you guys, I could be in the corner just observing, seeing what the hell everybody else is doing. I don't have to be the center of attention. I don't really want to be the center of attention, but this is where I am. So I am being obedient and answering the call. But anyway, back to my client. And so she, had problems with going live. She wanted to know about the tools that she needed to go live, because again, don't believe the hype. You don't need all of these expensive things to go live. I have done other shows about the tools that you need. Again, everybody got a cell phone. Everybody got a cell phone. Lights is the only thing. If you don't want to get caught, when the sun is going down, you need some lights. Just like when I just started here today, it was light outside. Now, guess what? It's getting dark. So you need lights. And basically you can get away with that, those two things. But the only other thing I would say is like a tripod. Will be the third thing, because you don't always want to be holding your phone, your hands shaking. Don't nobody want to be looking at you and everything is shaking all the daggone time. No. So I would suggest a tripod. So those are the three daggone things: a light, your phone, and a tripod. That's it. So, but for advanced, I do suggest some other things that I share with my clients of some of the other tools that I use. Sometimes when I'm doing like one-on-one interviews, or especially like when I used to do interviews outside, different mics that I may use, I share that with my clients as well. So I shared all of those things with her. She, again, started with my free content. So she knew about me. She started watching the bandwidth. I got a lot of feedback from her about watching the bandwidth, and also Shooting the Shits with Rosie. She learned a lot about that. She got comfortable with me. She was just like, okay, this is somebody that she feels, she can trust, and she wanted to move forward with, being in a part of the program. So I taught her some of the things that she needed to know to see her thrive. And she is like doing very well. I think she goes live. I think she batches her stuff though, but she goes live. She's interviewing various women about traveling, about solo traveling. I've actually been on her show about solo traveling, and it is about coaching. And I'm just like, wow, here is somebody that had an issue with going live, what I'm saying? Didn't know the tools that she needed to go live. And I helped her with that. And now look at her. I think she's like on her second season now of her show. And I'm just like, wow. It just makes me, again, feel so good for someone to, one, get something from the free content, because I always tell you guys, you don't always have to pay. You can listen to Shooting the Shits with Rosie. You can listen to the bandwidth. And also she really enjoyed like the self-care bandwidth. So again, just getting that feedback from you guys of what work, what don't work is tremendous. That's why I always ask you guys to provide feedback, because I need to know that Shooting the Shits is working, that the bandwidth is working. So I really value the feedback. And for her to get so much from the free content, then decided to work with me, and I helped her with the tools and gaining confidence. And now she is just soaring. So again, these women are no different than you. They are no different. You are no different from me. I always say that I started out just like you. So I know the challenges and the fear that you're facing because I've gone through it. And these women are no exception either. So again, if they can do it, so can you. If you want to hear the words from them and not from me, go to my website and click the service tab to hear their testimonials from their client perspective of working with me. So I urge you to go do that. And again, get excited because what Rosie is capable of doing what she said she can do. Okay. Okay. So again, video is now a requirement. It's not a recommendation anymore, you guys. If you are trying to launch, build, or grow a successful business, and you want to get your message out to the world that you are passionate about, video is what it is. You've already seen the change with IG going more to video based. You've seen how a priority reels are. It's not a game anymore. Video is now a requirement. It's not a recommendation. So if you need assistance in getting comfortable in front of the camera, I got you. Sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. We have another one coming on every month. We start a new program. So definitely sign up for a discovery call. I'll get to all of that a little bit later, but I can help you out. If you are willing to do the work, like I said, my program promise is, if you're willing to do the work, I got you. You will go live if I sign you up as a client. Also, if you're not a part of my email community, I want you to join now because we will be talking about previous clients' experience all week long. And so I want to know, what is your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments. And whatever it is, if it's just to sign up for the program, I'm grateful. If it's just to continue to watch the free content, which is the bandwidth and Shooting the Shits with Rosie, I'm grateful for that too. Just whatever it is, take action on it today and let me know what it is in the comment section. And don't forget to send me questions for send me questions for future Shoot the Shit topics, and I will be sure to get those in and answer those questions. Also, here are some additional ways I can assist your Go Live journey. Again, join my email community. We do weekly videos that motivate your Go Live journey. We have giveaways, we spotlight community members, and we have exclusive offers. So if you're interested, sign up on my website, the first pop-up on my homepage, click it, enter in your name and your email address, and you will be a part of the email community. Again, reiterating the bandwidth. Are you watching it? We have new episodes every first Thursday of the month and every fourth Thursday of the month. And this is where I bring in expert guests. We talk about different topics to help your Go Live journey, and they actually work. We have people that talk about lighting. We have people on there that talk about public speaking. It runs the gamut. So you can definitely get some gems from watching that. And the fourth Thursday of the month, we always do a show about self-care, because I always say, you can't be good to nobody if you're not taking care of yourself. So I dedicate that fourth Thursday show to self-care. So we talk about different things, about financial things, anything that has to do with self-care, like body massages, fitness, runs the gamut, sex therapists, anything about self-care and getting you to be the best person so you can show up for your business. That's what we cover on the self-care episode of the bandwidth. My program, I'm Doing This, I'm Going Live. Again, we talked about that, but it's a 4-week online program. I help you overcome mindset challenges, get you comfortable with the tools needed to go live, how to navigate the various social media platforms. And after all of that, you will become courageous enough to what? Hit that go live button. Again, my program promise is, if I accept you as a client, it will be transformational, and you will build the confidence to show up on video, and that confidence will spill into other areas of your life, like it has been for my clients. I've seen it happen to my clients, and you are no different than them. So click the link in the description box below to get additional information and schedule your free 15-minute discovery call to see if we are a fit to work with each other. So if you find value in this video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos. And if you know one person that could benefit from this conversation, definitely share the episode link with them. And follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. And feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support you. Last but not least, the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard because what? It matters. It definitely matters to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.